Assalamu alaikum. Praying Qiyam al-layl and tahajjud, people ask, how do we perform it? How do we calculate the night? Islamically, the night starts from the sunset. Once it is sunset, that's the beginning of the night. Of course, that's the time for Salatul Maghrib. But that's the time that the night starts. And it ends by the dawn. So, let's say the night starts at 7 o'clock. That's the sunset. And the dawn is at 4 o'clock. So, in between, we have 9 hours. If you wanted to calculate the night based on that, and some people want to pray the last third of the night, as the Prophet ﷺ used to do toward the end of his life, then the last third of the night, you divide 9 hours by 3. So 9 hours, you add them from 7 o'clock, you divide them by 3, and you are left with 3 hours before the dawn, before 4 o'clock. So you start at 1 a.m. That's when the Sahar, the last third of the night, starts. Another important thing here is when people want to pray Isha, and the majority of scholars allowed praying Isha until half of the night. But after that, after half of the night, you're not allowed to delay it. If you have no excuse, you are praying outside of the time. And you are making it qada, not ada, a makeup, not a prayer on time. And this is an important ruling that Muslims need to know. So, some people were busy and they wanted to pray Salatul Isha. How long can they delay it? So if we say again, it's 7 o'clock and half the night between 7 and 4, in between there are 9 hours, half the night is 4 hours and half. How do you add that? Add 4 hours to 7 o'clock. That's 11 o'clock. And then half of that, 30 minutes. So 11:30 is the midnight. Islamically, 11:30 is the midnight. Contrary to what many people think that midnight is at 12 a.m. No. 12 a.m. only if you have 12 hours and the night starts at 6 o'clock and the Fajr starts at 6 o'clock. So, in this example, when the Maghrib, the sunset is at 7 o'clock and the Fajr is at 4 o'clock, in between there are 9 hours, half of that 4.5 hours. So it is 11:30 p.m. Delaying Isha after that would not be allowed. So these are two important rulings for people who want to pray during the last third of the night, who want to have the suhoor at the time of the sahar, those who want to pray Isha, and how long can they delay the prayer. Assalamu alaikum.